Okay. No, it was not overheating. It was something else. Or at least initially, and then after that, I have no idea what was going on. Oh god, it's all a ruse. It's all fucked. All right. All right. So for the next boss fight, since I already beat it, I'm just gonna like do it on the easiest difficulty. Just minimize the time I have to be on it. I hate that I have to do the whole fucking thing again, but here we are. So we'll just do that since I have to fucking fight the thing again. Oy, oy, oy. I'm gonna have to just figure out how I'm gonna fucking work these VODs. Like, they'll have the VOD for beating the actual boss, and then we'll have the VOD for the plot. God, this is like a billion of these already, and it's annoying. I'm like getting annoyed thinking about it. Alright. I doubt that under voltage did damage to it. I hadn't been doing it for very long anyway. I just reset it, so now it's at factory settings. So it's gonna run hot. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh, wait. You know what? To save me some more time, let us lower this to Babby difficulty. We're playing it for the plot, baby. I don't want to do this fight again. Or I want to spend as little time on this fight as possible, just so we can progress with the story. It's story mode. You're here to enjoy the intricate plot of the video game. I do have my issues with expert difficulty, because the expert feels overtuned for the damage cap. The damage cap makes sense in the context of normal mode, because like you saw how much damage I was doing. Expert feels way too overtuned, and your damage level is like way too low. Yeah, actually my PC's been crashing. No, the PC hasn't been crashing. My game's been crashing. So it's been another issue. The game's been crashing a lot tonight for whatever reason. Well, actually, the initial reason was that because I undervolted my CPU, and then I decided, alright, I'll just put this back to factory settings, and then it's been crashing for other reasons now. So it's, I don't know. It's been a whole thing.
On les détruit.
Health thing.
Un peu d'aide. Comprends-tu ce que tu as fait? Tu l'as tué.
Hopefully, no, after a restart, it'll be fine. I have to give my PC a restart, see maybe that'll fix the crashing.
Aucune importance.
Frayons-nous un chemin. Prêt à frapper.
De l'homme. Prépare-toi.
Tu t'en tireras pas. Tu t'en tireras pas. C'est fini pour toi.
First phase done. Wow, I'm just so good. I just got so good at this game. I can just do this in my sleep now.
Renoir peut faire son deuil comme il veut, mais je ferai le mien à ma manière. Attention, Verso.
Renoir a vraiment cru que je ne me défendrais pas s'il réutilisait ton visage. C'est bien mal me connaître.
The timing on those is very generous. So like your CPU wouldn't just be normally set to a voltage higher than it needs to be. So because the thing about, from my understanding from this AMD card, it's basically set so that's basically always overclocking, or it's basically like gonna run hot whenever it can. So my logic was like, okay, I'll just undervolt it a little bit just so I run slightly lower temperatures. And at least from when I was like doing some, my computer was working fine, but I guess with this game, with OB and plus coupled with OBS, it probably didn't play very nicely. It's not the GPU, it's a CPU. It's an AMD, it's like an AMD Ryzen 7 77. Apparently these CPUs just run hot. I'll have to double check. Right now, the CPU is just at its default factory setting, so. But it's behind me now.
Ton visage. L'incendie n'était-il donc qu'un rêve? C'est pourrait-il que Verso soit encore en vie?
Oh, I think that would make dodging easier in this. You're actioning the dodge animation for longer. Curious.
Montre-moi ce que tu sais faire.
Quelle arrogance. C'est moi qui lui ai appris à peindre, et il voudrait utiliser mes créations.
Yeah, I'll have to, if I want to like fuck with the temps or fuck with the CPU, I'll have to do more research than what I did. So it's fine. For now, I just reverted back to factory settings, and now it's all behind me.
Je l'avais pas vraiment. J'en ai survécu.
Voilà.
I did have to do that with my RAM where it wasn't getting enough power, so I had to like up the voltage on it. Like it was just causing my PC to crash all the time when I first built it, so I upped it to, I don't know what I upped it to, so not a lot. Just wasn't getting enough power, so I had like up the voltage on it. It's like, okay, now we're good. It was like years ago, so.
On les détruit.
Tout ce potentiel. Sans la brûlure.
Yeah, like that was kind of nerve-wracking the first time around, where it's like, oh, crashing. I was like, oh yeah, you need to like, I think I put it to like 1.35 volts or something. I forgot what it was. It was just getting less power than it needed. And I just changed it. Like, oh no, it works fine. I don't even know where I learned that. Anyway, time for her to die. Damn, I'm such a gamer. I'm so good at this game, bros. Alright, we can skip this.
La chromate ou la fleur.
I mean, with the RAM situation, I only did that was like my first, not when I first built my PC, but when I upgraded for the first time. Because I was like severely, it was severely underperforming. Anyway, where is this gonna skip to? Now, do we watch this cutscene again? I guess we will. Let's see. Do I skip this? Yes, no? We were almost at the end there. No? No skipping? Okay. Tonight's been a night. Hopefully it's behind me. If it's still crashing after this... I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to make sure that all the CPU settings have been set to their factory defaults. I think my PC was in a funky state because when I was restarting it, it was taking a while to like actually restart. It was like hanging. It's like, okay, something went wrong here. These people will live long and forever. So Scoops, you were mentioning like that was a twist you could have. What did you mention? Something about the twist that like one of the probable twists you could have seen. What was the twist you were referring to? Because there's a lot. 'Cause I think the twist you were referring to is not the one I was referring to. Also, man, all these crashing has probably got everyone to be like, alright, I'm done, I'm tuned out. I apologize for the technical difficulties tonight, folks. It's usually never this bad. Oh. Okay, you like partially got it. But there's a bigger one that if you pay attention to what is actually being said in the letter. You know what? Read the subtitles for when Verso reads the letter, because there's the implications are bigger than the bigger bad. The big bad was actually protecting us from the bigger bad. I'm just saying, I don't know if you caught on what was going on. That would not have been my takeaway personally when I first played that. I mean, you're right in a roundabout way. Let's see what the letter says.
Mon frère, je suis fatigué des conflits et des faux semblants de notre famille et de la leur. Alors je te confie cette lettre. Tu es libre de lui donner ou non. Je suis en paix avec ce qui va suivre. Et quand le moment sera venu, j'espère que tu le seras toi aussi. Maël, c'est une sensation étrange de te voir avec mon frère, riant et souriant, sans les cicatrices ou les souvenirs qui m'affligent. Alicia, telle qu'elle aurait dû être, pas cette version peinte que je suis. Ma famille, un reflet de la tienne, et ce monde, un miroir, peint par ta mère, la peintresse, pour l'aider dans son deuil. Si ton expédition réussissait, nous plongerions tous dans l'abîme. Car si vous débarrassiez le monde de la peintresse, vous perdriez la seule force qui se dresse contre celui qui cherche à nous détruire, celui qui fait danser les fleurs du gommage. Un geste d'amour. Car il l'aime, c'est vrai. Ton père. Sur son monolithe, elle peint un avertissement à notre intention. Pour les rares qu'elle parvient encore à sauver alors que son pouvoir faiblit. Nous souhaitons tous le bonheur de notre famille, sauf que la tienne est persuadée qu'une seule des deux peut survivre. Mais peut-être trouveras-tu un autre moyen, toi qui as vécu parmi nous. Peut-être es-tu aussi différente de ton père et de ta sœur que je le suis des miens. Ta mère peint la vie, et ton père, la mort.
Hey, so if you didn't figure out what was going on from that letter, Don't worry, it will be spelt out. Anyway, time for everyone to die again. And hopefully not my game. Knock on wood. See it again. At least get me out of this cutscene. See, I was like, oh, I guess I'll die now. I get the feeling none of you know what's happening right now. Don't worry. It's all gonna be explained if you didn't get it already. Boo. Alright. A glimpse in the past. Monolith year 49. We're gonna take you back to the past. Oh, look, it's a fire. Oh my god, it's Verso. True, yeah. We're gonna take you back to the past. Play the shitty games that will crash.
Tout va bien.
Blood, hyper-realistic blood. Ooh. It's Maëlle, but she's all fucked up. She's got a big burn scar on her face. She's like missing an eye.
Alicia?
Oh, sorry, it's not Maëlle, it's Alicia.
Bien, tu es réveillée. Allez, descends.
Give me control of my character, please. Because then it will save. So that for if it crashes. And also 16 years ago, but she's clearly the same age. Or close to being the same age. Unless. Epilogue. Alicia. Okay, and save. I don't have to redo the final boss for the billionth time. Alright, do I bump it back up to expert? I think I will, because at this point the game... You know what? I will, because I will show you... I'll do that for now. We did it. Read it. So, oh look, it's the manor. We've been in this entire time. I guess Alicia...
Allons, viens. Je suis dans l'atelier de Renoir.
It's the place that they live in. Look at that. Also... No, let's go through there. The damage from the fire runs too deep. This wall can't be saved. Papa can repair the fire damage, and Clair can repaint the wall, but it'll never be the same. Alright, let's go talk to Clair. This unknown family member.
Alicia, cesse de trénailler. Tu sais très bien que c'est au bout du couloir.
You'll see. I think there's a... Hold on. Actually, before I talk to her, I want to talk to her. There are some... Oh, shit. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to trigger the scene. Maybe I fucked up there. So look, it's all the things we fought. Things that are lived. Ooh, that's trippy.
Enfin.
No shoes, no fuck.
Notre petite ombre s'est réveillée.
So this is when the story basically changed. Okay, we can still interact. Oh god. Hold on, let me turn on VSync because I'm seeing some ugly ass screen tearing. Thank you. Oh, that's better. Alright. I'm gonna interact with stuff because there is some stuff that you can miss. There's actually a detail that I had missed on my first playthrough that I did not know until later. Let's see if we can actually explore the place a little bit first. So yeah, so this is the point where the story goes from saving Lumiere and I guess the known world from, oh look, little doggy, Monoko, and Monoko the Third. They seem so peaceful by the fire. Oh, look at the dog. So yeah, if you haven't, like, I don't know, at this point you'd have to figure out what's going on by now, or at least a vague idea. Monoko is a dog. Which is which? The Monoko the Third is the bigger one of the two. Well, think about it. Like Monoko in Lumiere was like the big guy. Noko was the small guy. So by the transitive properties, it would be that. So cute. Yeah, so I actually missed this detail first time because you could. This is completely optional. So, is this Clair's harp and Maman's piano? Verso, I miss hearing you play. I miss all the silly songs you wrote for me. He's interacting with the front door. Okay, let's do that. There's nothing for me outside these doors. In Paris. I must speak with Clair. She's in Papa's atelier. So, it was called Lumiere, but now it's Paris. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. If it has not been made abundantly clear what's been going on, at least in like a more broad, like, aspect, now we will have Clair explain it to us. Even in more detail, in case you missed it.
Nos parents forment vraiment la paire. Ils sont encore en train de se battre à l'intérieur du tableau. Papa a emprisonné maman au sommet du monolithe, et elle l'a piégée en dessous. Toujours le même statu quo.
I'm worried. They've been inside the canvas for so long.
Ils ont déjà passé plus de temps que ça dans d'autres tableaux. Ce n'est pas si inquiétant.
Yeah, but like in before this scene, like Lumiere was just Lumiere. Paris wasn't a thing. The Eiffel Tower was there. It was bent and fucked up, but it wasn't called that.
Oui, je sais. Maman y est depuis longtemps déjà. Et Renoir perd son temps à l'intérieur à essayer d'aider quelqu'un qui ne veut pas de son aide. Mais nous avons plus urgent à régler.
You see Verso?
On croirait entendre Aline. Ce n'est pas Verso, mais une copie peinte à partir des souvenirs de notre mère. Ah, tu ferais bien de ne pas l'oublier.
Well, there you have it. I mean, I think Scoops, you figured this one out early on. Well, probably didn't know the specifics, but Verso, the one that we know, is made by Aline over here, based off her memories.
Ne lève pas les yeux au ciel quand je te parle, petite sœur. Tu es encore loin d'être une adulte. Et bien trop de membres de notre famille font n'importe quoi depuis quelque temps.
Can you help maman?
Que je l'aide à faire quoi? Courir se cacher? Elle a déjà réussi, tu ne crois pas? Honnêtement, si elle veut se cacher dans le tableau pour oublier la douleur, grand bien lui fasse. Le chagrin n'est pas une excuse. Nous sommes tous en deuil. C'est une adulte, et elle était à la tête du conseil des peintres. Elle a failli à ses responsabilités.
The head of the Painters Council. She failed her responsibility.
Je n'ai pas le temps de la materner. Et elle en aurait dit autant avant la mort de Verso.
Can you help papa?
Je l'ai déjà fait. Aline est la plus douée des deux. Mais j'ai fait pencher la balance en faveur de Renoir. Mes pions sont en place. Celle qui contrôle la chroma contrôle la toile. Je ne peux pas absorber la chroma d'Aline, mais je peux l'empêcher de la récupérer. Oui, c'est suffisant. Ce n'est plus qu'une question de temps. Elle faiblit, et Renoir efface peu à peu ses anciennes créations. À l'exception de cette abominable famille factice à laquelle elle a donné vie. Elle a rendu ses membres immortels, mais heureusement, ils sont inutiles.
So, Alicia and Renoir, at least the versions we saw in the canvas, were made by her, obviously based off of her memories. Interesting detail that she made Alicia... She could have chosen not to have Alicia be all fucked up, but she did. So, interpret that however you will. Oh, whoops.
Il faut que tu prennes soin de toi en mon absence. Ne sois pas naïve. Le monde ne cesse pas de tourner, juste parce que notre famille est en deuil. Le conflit est en train de s'étendre, et j'ai des choses à faire si nous voulons que les peintres survivent. Tu ne feras rien. Tu es trop faible pour être utile. Tu me gênerais.
Tu me gênes. Oh wow, okay, interesting.
Les écrivains se sont déjà servis de toi pour nous atteindre par le passé. Ils n'hésiteront pas à recommencer.
Writers used you against us once before. They won't hesitate to use you again.
Et je ne peux pas te promettre que je ferai le même choix que Verso.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a sequel hook, more so of like a thread they can pull on if they so choose. Because the writer, this conflict she's describing is not really important to the... Well, it's important in so much that, like, the conflict with the writers is the reason why real Verso is dead. But beyond that, we don't know too much about, like, the specifics and what's going on, other than they're fighting.
Verso s'est sacrifié pour toi.
Like, if this game never got a sequel,
Et
like,
je
that
l'aime
wouldn't
autant que je
matter.
le déteste pour ça.
It's just a plot hook. It's just like a thread you can pull. It's like, okay, we can explore this angle.
Cependant, si tu veux vraiment te rendre utile, entre dans le tableau et aide Renoir. J'ai besoin qu'il revienne le plus vite possible. Je mènerai cette guerre seule s'il le faut. Mais si possible, j'aimerais mieux éviter.
Also, despite Clair calling Renoir, despite what she's called Renoir and Aline just by their first name, she is their daughter. She just seems to be not very close to them.
C'est bon? C'est
Or
dans tes cordes?
She seems to be tired of their shit.
Des fois que tu es oublié. La seule raison pour laquelle ils sont là-dedans, c'est parce que ta naïveté a coûté la vie à Verso.
She is a bitch, but she's also kind of... I'd say she's probably the most, like... I don't want to say rational, but she's like... Also, yeah, she's clearly holds... Yeah, so... Alicia has baggage.
Bien. Entre dans le tableau.
She's definitely a bitch for how she treats Alicia, but in terms of like how she kind of like views this, it's like fuck. We don't have time.
Et repeins ta gorge quand tu y seras,
I guess she's pragmatic.
avant de complètement oublier comment parler avec les gens.
Right? Okay, get in. Versal's childhood canvas, where we used to play. Where he painted Esquier and Monoko. And where Maman and Papa now fight. Claire's right. If it's my fault, I should help fix this. And I do want to fix this. I do, if I can. Versa would have. And it would be nice to talk and breathe again without pain, without my face being... Not that that's the reason to do this. No, it's the right thing to do after everything I've caused. Enter the canvas. So we don't get specifics as to what she did to cause Verso to die, outside of like apparently she was involved in
Si nous
it.
faisons sortir maman du tableau, elle essaiera d'y retourner. Alors il nous faut cacher le tableau.
Bien pensé. Et c'est vraiment une excellente cachette que tu as trouvée là. Elle finira quand même par le trouver, mais tu m'impressionnes. Cette histoire ne s'achèvera que si tu détruis le tableau. Donc il faut empêcher le dernier fragment de l'âme de Verso de peindre.
She pulled a Hugh Emmerich. I don't know about that. Huey did what he did with the full knowledge. It just seems like Alicia here was just used. She was manipulated to do it.
Tu vois, ce n'était pas si terrible. Ah, c'est la chromadaline. Garde ton calme, ne tombe pas sous son contrôle. Du calme, Alicia, ou elle te repeindra. Ah, quel fabuleux départ. Bon, tu es sur le point de renaître dans ce monde en tant que création d'Aline. Amuse-toi bien.
Okay, bye.
Au moins, tu seras à l'écart des problèmes jusqu'à mon retour.
Epilogue, Alicia. Oh. No. Not yet, fucker. We ain't done here.
C'est une fille. C'est une fille. Elle est si belle. Et... oh, quelle voix merveilleuse. Mon amour, as-tu choisi son prénom?
Oui. Oh, ma petite chérie. Nous aurons si peu de temps. Tu ne nous connaîtras pas. Mais je veux que tu saches que nous t'aimons. Je veux que tu saches que tu n'es pas seule. Tu seras toujours la merveilleuse petite fille que j'ai tenue dans mes bras. Tu auras le plus beau sourire du monde. Tu pleureras des larmes de cristal. Tu connaîtras l'amour. Et la douleur aussi.
Ah.
Et le deuil bien trop souvent. Car nous vivons dans un monde cruel. Mais tu es forte. Et tu survivras. Tu te battras. Et tu
That was not
apprendras.
intentionally.
Tu trouveras des gens qui seront proches de toi. Et tu seras la lumière qui les aidera à avancer. Car tu changeras le monde. Et tous ceux qui t'entourent. Tu seras toujours notre princesse. J'ai choisi son prénom.
It's honestly closer to Mario
Et ce
64.
sera Maël.
Act 3. Maël. We had an epilogue before Act 3. This is very bold storytelling. So the Verso we know is not the real Verso. It is the Verso that Aline, which is Maël's mother, or at least his mother if you want to be more accurate, that she painted based off his memory. Remember that detail because it'll make certain things he does interesting. Especially in terms of like how the children have perceived their child.
Alicia.
En fait, je préfère Maël.
Je crois que moi aussi. Mais je ne suis pas vraiment Verseau, et tu n'es pas vraiment Maël.
Tu n'es pas Verseau, non. Tu lui ressembles et tu parles comme lui. Mais tu es toi. Moi, je suis Maël, par contre.
He did not like that.
Tu aurais dû m'aider à me souvenir.
Oui. Je voulais le faire, mais je suis désolé.
Moi aussi, tu sais. Si j'avais écouté maman, si je n'avais pas fait confiance aux écrivains, Verseau serait toujours en vie, et toi, tu
N'existerait pas.
ne serais pas pris entre deux feux. Maman a fait une chose terrible en te peignant dans le tableau de Verseau, en te donnant ses souvenirs, agissant comme si l'incendie n'avait pris que moi. Mais je suis heureuse que tu existes.
Ton père a eu raison d'effacer tout le monde, c'est mieux ainsi.
Mieux pour qui? Verseau n'aurait jamais voulu qu'on détruise son tableau. Il aimait trop esquier, ses gestrales et ses grandisses.
Mais ça tu aimes. Enfin, notre mère. De rester si longtemps dans ce monde créé de toutes pièces, avec sa famille imaginaire.
Elle n'est pas imaginaire. Ce n'est pas... Tu ne l'es pas. Pour moi.
Now, in case anyone might have been wondering, time in the painted world moves differently than in the real world. It's not one-to-one. It's escapism! You're seeing the comparisons! Maman painted a rather unflamed... Yeah.
Si tu le dis.
So yeah, Verso basically just wanted to delete the fucking painting because his mom was dying. Even though he's not the real Verso, he's based off that, and he's gonna have love for his mother. Yeah, so the power to deal more than 999 damage. Thank God. Now I will break the game over my fucking knee in revenge for forcing me to only do 9,999 damage. He's just based, yeah.
Voudrait-il aider à tout repeindre d'un seul coup?
J'ai caché le tableau avant d'entrer à l'intérieur. Alors, maman ne peut plus revenir. Il n'est plus nécessaire d'effacer le tableau.
Il va vouloir que tu rentres à la maison.
So this game was actually...
Contrairement à maman, je ne suis pas dans le tableau depuis trop longtemps.
This game is actually about messy family drama.
Il m'écoutera.
So yeah, time doesn't move. Yeah, like I said earlier, time doesn't move in the same pace in the painted world as in the real world, because Mael would have otherwise been here for 16 years, essentially born again. So anyway, let's go talk to the actual Renoir, which we got hints at of that being the case earlier, actually. There he is. There's Renoir. He's kind of looking evil looking, but he's got a little paintbrush. Yeah, this was like, him being the real Renoir has been like basically foreshadowed and hinted at, almost even explicitly spelled out at some point. Why does he look like that? He just does. I think it's explained here.
Papa.
Alicia. Mon ange. Je croyais t'avoir dit de rester à la maison.
À proprement parler, mon corps y est toujours.
L'une des plus belles réalisations d'Aline. Je regrette que ça t'ait causé autant de souffrance. Ce qu'Aline a fait était injuste, surtout envers toi. Accepte les excuses de la famille des cendres. Ça peut sembler absurde de t'offrir le néant comme récompense, mais peut-être est-ce l'issue que l'on souhaite tous les deux.
Comment ça?
Je suis fier de toi. Faire sortir ta mère du tableau n'était pas chose facile. Une fois celui-ci effacé, nous n'aurons plus à nous inquiéter.
Mais elle est à la maison.
Tu
Pourquoi
connais ta mère. Verso a peint cette toile et de fait, il contient une partie de son âme. Elle ne voudra jamais s'en séparer.
Non.
Pour le bien des vivants, il nous faut dire adieu aux défunts.
Non, papa. J'ai caché la toile.
Elle la retrouvera toujours. C'est notre seule opportunité. Après être restée si longtemps dans le tableau, elle est trop affaiblie pour revenir.
Non. Papa. Papa, je t'en prie. C'est le seul tableau de Verso. Tu peux pas détruire tout ce qu'il nous reste de lui. C'est chez moi maintenant. Tu peux pas venir...
Chez toi? Tu veux rester après tout ce que ta mère a fait?
Tu sais bien qu'il ne reste plus rien de ma vie là-dehors.
Alicia, tu mourras. Tu es déjà restée ici bien plus que tu ne l'aurais dû.
Mais...
Non. Regarde-moi, j'ai dit non. Je ne laisserai jamais ma fille risquer sa vie. Alicia.
Je ne suis pas maman. Il n'y a aucune chance que je me perde si je reste.
Je sais très bien que ça arrivera. Il est hors de question que je revive ça.
Non! Papa, mais qu'est-ce que tu...
Il est temps de rentrer.
Yay, my boy!
Vite, montez!
Verso, suis-moi. Viens!
Damn, she got away. I will say, Aya's new costume, it's great. We got half the party back. Don't worry, we're trying to get the full party back.
Papa y arrive si facilement. Pourquoi j'y arrive pas?
Ne te décourage pas. Ça ne fait qu'un jour que tu as redécouvert ton talent de peintresse.
Et on croit en toi.
Can't even generate a brush.
Rappelle-toi d'elle. La peinture n'est pas une question de ressemblance, mais d'essence. Cherche en toi qui elles sont vraiment. Ton père a créé les accents, non?
La maîtresse des merveilles et celui qui garde la vérité par le mensonge.
Ils sont l'essence de ta mère et de ton frère.
No, you don't draw the circle. First you draw the owl, then you erase all the details of the owl. Then you have a circle. They're back.
Comment est-ce que on a été gommé?
Maël, tes cheveux?
Yeah.
Nous avons tant de choses à nous dire.
He's been dead for too long. Also, he technically never got gommaged. His
Alors
body's
tu es
still
sa
around.
fille. Et tu es aussi une peintresse.
La classe, non?
Et toi? Tu le savais depuis le départ.
It'd be Expedition
Espèce de
32.
putain de lâche. Tu nous as trahis. On
Yeah.
te faisait pour ramener tous les autres alors. C'est ça.
Also, Loon was right to not trust him.
Ramener tous ceux qu'on a perdus.
Oui, mais j'ai besoin de chroma et mon père contrôle toutes celles du tableau.
There you go, explained. She doesn't have the means to do it.
Non. Pas l'intégralité. Les autres expéditions. Tous ceux qui ont été tués par les névrons. Gustave avait remarqué qu'il restait de la chroma dans leur corps. Elle ne s'est pas dissipée, comme avec le gommage.
C'est de la vieille chroma, pas pure. Ce ne sera pas comme pour vous ramener, mais on pourrait l'utiliser autrement.
Le moment est venu de former la plus grande expédition de tous les temps.
Okay. So to recap what has happened, again, for the 9th time. So the world that we are in is a canvas created by the old Verso when he was, I believe, a child. He created Eskie, Monoko, the other things. Monoko is based off of his dog, which is why he acts the way he does. It's also why he has a fascination with legs. The gestrals are based off his dog, Noko especially. I wonder if the world in this painting always looked like this. It did. I don't think it did, because they mention a big calamity. I think what happened here was when Renoir tried to destroy the painting, it caused probably this great fracture, but Aline was able to stop it. But she couldn't stop it permanently, and Renoir had just enough influence so that he could take them down, and that's why the timer exists. Basically, it was Aline's way of showing them a mercy. It's like, this is how much time you have left. She had nothing to do with them going away, but obviously The people don't know that, and they're going to view you as the person who has the giant fucking clock, essentially, as the enemy. So yeah, as far as we knew, it looked normal, or at least as normal as possible. Probably still very fantastical, since it was based off of a painting. Off of a kid's painting. It wasn't even adult Verso who painted this, I believe. It was a child Verso. Or at least it started off as a child. So Mael is the real Alicia, and in an attempt to stop her mother, kind of fucked up and accidentally got rebirthed in this world. It's the Eye of the Universe. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, now whether or not the ethics of, because now the two camps that exist currently are Renoir's camp, which is, hey, let's destroy the canvas so that, you know, no one can die in here. By no one, I mean our family, because no one else is real here. And Mael wants to keep it because it's the last thing. And Mael / Aline want to keep it because it's the last thing Verso ever painted. And it's like their one connection to him. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, you can forget that I said it. True. I don't know what that is. So yeah, now we have... It's essentially messy bitch family drama that's basically tearing this world apart. Effectively, the Descenders are the gods of this world. And Ciel, Lune, and the others are merely the subjects. Now, whether or not it is ethically correct to kill this world, I'll leave that to you. Because the ultimate irony is Verso, or at least this version of Verso, despite being a creation, of Aline specifically, is not real. He does not want this. He wants to destroy this world. Because he wants to save his mother. Because if the mother stays here too long, she will just die, as they said. And that's also what Renoir is fearing, is that Mael wants to stay in this world and also run the risk of dying. There's a lot of other details that we'll all get into later. In fact, we're actually basically at the end game. Like, we could just go to the final area and be done with it. However, there are also some side quests with our party members to flesh out the world and their characters before we do that. So for the next couple streams, it's going to be side questing, pretty much. As well as me breaking this game over the fucking knee, because that 9999 damage, it's gone. It can't hurt me anymore. And now everything, everything will die. I will kill everything as penance for having to fucking suffer through that on expert. Good lord. But that's it for me tonight. Next time, we will start doing... We'll be hanging out with their party members, doing their side quests. It probably won't be... I don't know how many streams it'll last. Some of the side quests are not very long. Others are a little longer, but... We're reaching the end of this game. There's basically only one main area left after this. So yeah. Thank you for tolerating my bullshit tonight. Just the game just kept fucking crashing. Seems like the restart solved it, and now that I'm running. So hopefully we don't run into any more bullshit like that, but you never know. If we had Gustave, we'd have an even 6. Yeah, then we'd have two characters that basically do the same thing. Like Verso and Gustave have basically the same kit. Unfortunately. So Gustave was made redundant, so he stays dead forever. Oh, actually, we will be learning some stuff about Gustave, kind of, in the future stuff. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thanks for tolerating my bullshit tonight. Ideally, this Thursday, it'll be much smoother and no crashing. But we'll see. Bye-bye.